Yeah, hi team. Good morning, everyone. So let us start the session. Okay, and quickly rewind what we have discussed in the last session. So let me ask you a few questions. Please unmute yourself and answer. What is the Node.js? What is the Node.js?
Node.js is a compiler which is using for the JavaScript.
So Node.js is the JavaScript runtime environment. So Node.js is a framework, okay, to develop server-side applications using JavaScript. So Node.js compile, build, run our JavaScript applications. So in the three-tier architecture where we are using this Node.js, so to create a server side or middleware. Okay. Next at the client side also we are using the Node.js. It will be compile and build your ReactJS application. Next, what is a JavaScript? So JavaScript is a dynamically typed lightweight scripting language. Okay. So our React.js using the JavaScript as a scripting language to develop web applications. Okay. So we'll see in detail in the JavaScript. So what a JavaScript contains. So next, as I already told you, if you are knowing about a JavaScript, so you can be the highest packager nowadays. Okay, if you're knowing the JavaScript end to end, but at least 60% is enough. Okay, if you have the 10 years of experience, right, 70% of JavaScript is no good to know because that much of strength there in the JavaScript. So a lot of concepts are there. Okay, our React.js, Angular, Vue.js, Kendo.js, Any.js, a lot of JavaScript libraries and frameworks are there. The core part is the JavaScript only. Even our Node.js also a JavaScript, Express.js also using a JavaScript. This JavaScript contains not too many things. Okay, commands, data types, functions, statements. Either conditional statement, looping statements, different types of statements are there. Okay, we'll see. Next, class and etc. Okay, comments. Sir, in the JavaScript, what is the purpose of a comment? Generally, we are going to be comment the code. So comments will not use to comment your code. The purpose of a comment is, so you're writing some code, right? You need to be explain about why you have written the code. Okay. So for example, you need to be add a task number or that Jira ID. So what is the purpose of that task? Just one line. For example, you want to write a multi-lines like this. At that instance, you need to be use slash asterisk. So there are two types of comments: single line or inline comment, multi-line comment. Okay. Next, how to set up a React.js application. To set up a React.js application, either any folder, better to go other than C. Okay. So I'm just setting a project. So my project name is, so we created a folder called examples. Example one is my project name. Okay. How we created? So go to the address bar, example, cmd. What is the command? npx space create hyphen react hyphen app space sample app, whatever the name you prefer, just give the name. That's it. Okay, press enter. It will take it 2-3 minutes. Okay, and it will be create a project for you. Okay, this is my project. Next, I will explain about the what and all this, what is these files and what are these folders. Okay, we'll see in upcoming session. Okay, so now project is created. Okay, so whenever you are installing our Node.js, there are two packages will be installed. One is the npm node package manager. Second one is the npx node package extension. Okay, sir, how to check npm or this node? By using node space hyphen v, npm space hyphen v. Okay, next, we created a React.js application. I need to be open, I need to be run, and I need to be open. How to be run? Sir, So this is your project, sir. Go inside of this project address bar, type cmd. It will launch a command prompt. Okay. Here we need to be type npm start. npm start. So once we press the npm start, right? So if you are it is asking any question, yes, just it. Okay. Otherwise, just leave it. Okay. See here. My application is running and we have added VKC trainings as a sample text. Okay. Next. I need to be open my code in Visual Studio Code. How to open? Open Visual Studio Code from here. Or else I will give another command. Please take that command. Either is the space is there, just take it, or else you can able to take another way. Okay, please take it. Go to the project address bar, project address bar, and type cmd. It will open command prompt. Now you need to be run a command called code space dot. Okay, so let me show you. Go to the address bar, type cmd code space dot. It will open Visual Studio Code. Code space dot. Enter. Once it is open, you can able to close it. So there is no use for this. But don't be close the solution which is running. Okay, if it is closing, the solution will not run. Okay, this is another way. Okay, so these are the things we have seen in the last session. Okay, so today we'll start with the data type and we will add some content. Sir, I don't want this content. You can see. Everyone, please observe. Just remove all this content. Okay, just add. Let me add h2. H2. Welcome to ReactJS sessions. Okay, done. I have added some text. Come here. Okay, it will recompile the code. So this will be converting your React.js to JavaScript code. Okay, see here. Welcome to React.js sessions. Okay, just by adding here, we can able to see the content. Whatever the content you want, you can do. Okay. So let me print my name VKC. Okay, let me print my name VKC. Able to see that content? Yes, able to see the content. So now we'll see the data types and we'll use the data types. So please take a heading.
Yeah, tell me.
Everyone, please take a heading. JavaScript data types. So first I will give a flow diagram. Okay, how the data types in all the technologies. If you know .NET, Java, Python. So okay. Next, I will explain about the JavaScript data type. Data types. Primitive or value type So data types are two types. One is primitive or value type. Second one is non-primitive reference type. Primitive or value type, non-primitive or reference type. Okay. So primitive data types are character, boolean, number. So number it can be a int, float, double. Okay, character, boolean, number can be int, float, double. Okay. So next non-primitive. In the non-primitive, we are having a string, object, string, object, array, class. Okay. Let me know once it is done. Okay. Hope everybody done right. Okay. These are the data types. In a normal, if you're taking the .NET, Python, PHP, Java, all these technologies, all these data types are the common. Sir, why so data types are common? Because you want to perform some save operation. Okay. So see where and the data types will be there. And there is three-tier architecture from the UI data types are there. The middleware data types are there. Database also, Oracle, MySQL. All these places data type is there. So the purpose of a data type, here the request is going right. So the request is going right. So the along with the request, some data will be carried. This data is carried by the data type. For example, int number is there. Okay, you want to get the data by the ID. So you are going to pass a int number. That number data will be come from here to here. Okay. So here again number will be there. So the number will be carry from here to database. Okay. I want to get the data by the ID. ID will be from here to here, here to here, here to. Again, the response will be come from database to middleware, middleware to UI like this. So in this process, so who is carrying the data? Your data type. Okay, so let me show you practical. Let me open some Flipkart application. Okay, so any questions anytime, please let it me. Okay, I will explain. So this is my Flipkart application. Let me see the data type, how the data is carried here. Okay, so let me go to the network tab. So no need to worry, all these tabs also we'll see in the upcoming session. So I want to be purchase a grocery item. When I click on this grocery, some data will be loaded here or not. How it will be loaded? Once a user is clicked on, the request will be go to the Flipkart server. There it will be go to the UI to the middleware to the database. In the Flipkart database, the grocery information will be. So that information will be fetched and display here. It is asking some request. Okay, I just given some pin code. It is asking about. Okay, see here. So these many requests are taken place. See, this is the information getting. Okay, see here. So my URL is marketplace service availability. So whatever the services are availability, those records only fetching and displaying here. Okay. So for this URL, here we are sending this. I'm sending my pin code or not. Everyone able to see? So see pin code type. Quotation is nothing but a string. Next, marketplace grocery. In the grocery, I want to get these specific pin code availability data. See, this is the availability data. So response, sorry, currently not available for the first 5,000 pin code. Clear? I'm showing practical. Are you clear? So next, which pin code we are giving? 5 lakhs 40. For this 5 lakhs 40, see here, same API is calling again. Okay. So the payload is my location. Type is the grocery. Any questions here? Are you clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. So pin code, for this pin code, we are sending a request. So now tell me what is this pin code? This pin code is the a data placeholder. It will be hold this 5 lakhs 40. What type of data it is holding? The string data. So this is your data type. So these type of the data we are going to be create and send a request to these APIs. So this API is the Flipkart API. How we can able to create our own APIs? We will create. Okay. See, this is the response. Okay. Pin code, service availability, true. True means service is available. That's what next fetch request was happen. See, some data was page data was fetched. That in data is displayed. Clear, Santosh, Munir? So these data is carried by the data type. See here. Here page data is the data type. Has TTL, layout, page content, page ID, grocery category, some they given some ID, page title, supermarket grocery. All these are data types. Are you clear? So now tell me what is the data type? Data type is a, please take the notes. A data type is a data carrier. Your data type is nothing but a data carrier. So your data type is nothing but a data carrier. How many types of data types are there? Two types. One is primitive type. Second one is the non-primitive type. In the primitive, char boolean number. In the non-primitive, string object array and a class. Okay. Sir, when to use the different data type? See here, as per your requirement. So in my requirement, see here, page URL. So this is nothing but a string. Okay, here you can able to see some braces, right? This is nothing but a object. Okay, so as per the requirement, we will see in detail. Okay, as section go, we will see in detail. Clear? Along with the above data types, JavaScript contains null and undefined data type. Okay, along with the above data type, your JavaScript contains null and undefined data type. Sir, what is mean by null? What is mean by undefined? How to represent a data type in a JavaScript? We'll see. So please take it the note point. How to represent JavaScript data type in a JavaScript data type is represented by var let constant. There are three ways to represent either var, let, or constant. Syntax here you can able to say var or let or constant. Variable name is equal to data. So unlike your Java.NET Python, sorry, in the Python also it is dynamically typed. Unlike your Java.NET PHP, here, so there is no specific data type. Okay, in general C programming, how we are going to be define a data type? Variable name, okay, so string variable name. String variable name is equal to data. But in case of the JavaScript, there is no string, there is a no number, there is a no array. Everything is represented by either var or let or constant. But there is a difference between these three. Okay, I will give the difference. Okay, so this is the C Java.NET programming language way of declaring a data type. So this is the JavaScript way. So let us see the example. Example where small v name. Okay, you can able to say name is equal to, let me say we can. Okay, so can we see practical here? So welcome to ReactJS sessions. Na? Instead of here, let me create a where message is equal to quotation of welcome to ReactJS sessions. Okay, so now this message variable holding this string. Okay, here I want to be bind in the JavaScript, sorry, in the ReactJS. Simply use a set of braces like this and a waiver variable name. Okay, so please take this program. Either this is enough or you can able to take entire. Is that done? So what it is? Variable creation. Next, what it is? data binding. Nothing but a binding the data of your variable. So about the data binding in detail, I will explain you. But however, I am taking you to into the subject, right? Just follow like that. Is that done?
Done, sir.
So what it is, this is the way of variable creation. So this is the way of data binding. Okay, let us see the output now. See here. Welcome to ReactJS sessions. So let us change some content. Let me remove these dots. Save it. Removed, right? So it is working. Sir, instead of the where, can I use the let? Yes, we can able to use the let. Same. Either you can able to use the constant also. But when to use the where, when to use the let, when to use the constant, I will give you the brief. Okay. So I will give the brief on that. Here, braces used to bind variable data to HTML. Here, braces used to bind variable data to HTML. Okay, this is my variable. Here I'm binding that variable data. Okay, done. Can I go next? Everybody's clear how to create a variable in a JavaScript and binding? Next.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here I message, I have binded one message, right? This name also can we bind? Yes. Constant name is equal to, we can see. So you tell me how to bind the name here.
Just in braces, just you put that name.
Yeah, in the braces, put that
Just put
variable
the
name.
variable name.
My variable name is the name.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is binding. For example, I want to bind the phone number. Constant
Phone
phone is
number
equal
equals
to phone number is
string.
quotations or without
Sorry,
quotation?
without quotation, sir.
Okay,
It is a
7989
integer value.
539705. Okay. Okay. Here, how to add it?
The header
So
h2.
here he can able to use any type of the HTML element or H1, H2, H3, H4. Let me use H3.
Oh, with
Okay, anything.
full
Okay. So braces.
braces.
So
Phone.
here phone. That's it. Save. Okay. Phone number is there. Any type of data. Even Boolean, I want to assign a true, false.
True or
But
false.
object array and the class I will explain. Okay. So today's session, after the today's, you please practice for the how to bind the name. Okay. See here. Take it one product details. Okay. When I click on this one, I can able to see nice product details, right? Okay. See here. Let me bind this product details. So try to bind this product details. See brand, model name, quantity, fragments, container, maximum life. Sir, how to bind such a details? Okay, we need to be create a simple table. It's a structure of table with two columns. Yes or no? Okay. So try to bind product details. Okay. Now you can say like, let me remove all these things. So let me add a H2 just for heading H1 to H6, anything you can able to say. Product details. Okay. How to create a product details? Tell me variable names. For this product will create. Hmm? Pardon? Let product name. What is the product name? Arial. Next. Product price. So this is the normal, right? So product price. So it is not there. We'll add it. So 500. Okay. Let quantity. So this quantity is a number type or a string type.
It is a
Quantity
number
is a
type.
number type, sir.
String one.
Okay. But number, quantity is number or a string.
String.
See here, it is the 2 is the number, but it is
One is the
L
character.
also is there, na? Then it will become a string type.
Okay.
Okay. So let it bind these three details. So let me use normal div, braces, product name, see here. Product price. Next one. Quantity. Done. Let us see. Able to see? Yes. But here they're having some labels, right? We'll add the labels also. Okay. See, just before that brace, brand colon. But don't be add this brand colon inside of here. If you're adding inside of here, na, it will become a data type. Okay. Price. Here, quantity. Okay. Sir, what will happen if I add inside of this one? Then this will become a variable name. Okay. So whatever you are added inside of the braces, it will become a variable name. See here. Able to see some content? Yes. Sir, I want to represent like this. If you want to represent the data like this, we need to be use the bootstrap. Okay. In the next session, I will show you how to add a bootstrap. Okay. So in today's session, please focus on this. Clear? So please take it. So if you want to bind the variable, then only add inside of the braces. Okay. So normal content outside of the braces. Okay, done, right? So like this, after the session, please practice for how to bind employee details. Okay. So how to bind the student details. Okay, just a plain. Just a plain. But in the JavaScript, you are not added any data type here. For example, product name is what type of data, product price is what type of data, quantity is what type of data. Are we added any data type? No. But in the JavaScript, how to define a data type? See, here you are creating a let a name colon something, let a price colon something, let a quantity colon something. Take that point. Note in the JavaScript, data type of a variable defined by the assigned data. Okay, so it will be defined by the assigned data. Okay, so just now we added na let name is equal to VKC. Let me say. Okay, sir, what is the data type of a name? Here name data type is
String.
string, which is defined by assigned data. Which is the assigned data? VKC. Okay, next, for example, let phone is equal to some number we are printing na. How it is defined?
Integer.
Here phone is number data type. So as a number, it is having the int float to double. Okay. Clear? What is the data type? How to use the data type? Everybody clear, right? Here phone is integer data type. For example, Boolean object. But in the JavaScript, how to check that is the number or not? How to check it is integer or not? How to check it is a string or not? How to check? Anyone? Okay. So in tomorrow session, we'll see about. So now I'm saying about it is the string, it is the number. But programmatical, how to check what is the data type of a phone, what is the data type of a name. So next, there are two more data types like null and undefined. So a variable become a null data type, in which case undefined data type in which case. We'll see that in detail about a null undefined and data type of a variable. And next we'll see how to add a bootstrap to your application. Okay. So how to include a bootstrap, how to use the bootstrap. The purpose of a bootstrap, add the styling. See here. Here if you are observing the Flipkart website, right? See. So how it was designed. When I focus on any item, it is showing some effect. All these things we'll see in practical tomorrow session. Okay. Any questions? So what have discussed today's session? So what have discussed today's session? What is
Is a
data type
type.
and types of
How
data
to
type,
describe the type.
how to create a data type in all these are the interview questions can be asked in our interview. So focus on this one. Okay. How to create and bind a variable in a ReactJS. Okay. So these four different things we have seen. So tomorrow we'll show you how to add a bootstrap. We'll create some grid, okay, some orders grid. Next we'll see how to check with data type of a variable. Next, so what is the null, what is the undefined? Okay, team. Any questions up to now?
No, no.
Okay.